Hi, well, I just thought I'd give you an update on how things are progressing, and it's getting pretty exciting, to be honest. It's getting hard work, but we're making some real progress. And we are now really down to 4 potential sites to build a wall on, and that is either going to be in the West Midlands or the East Midlands. And so we're having lots of meetings to try and get that over the line. It's complex, pretty much every site has a complexity around it, but we do have somebody who, if we can find the right site and with the political will, somebody who's actually willing to give us the land, which is an incredible answer to prayer. So I can't tell you too much at the moment, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So what we're doing now is traveling the country and sharing the story of the wall, but what we're also seeing is the beginnings of, as we're sharing testimonies from the answered prayers that are coming in, we're starting to see those testimonies replicated, those testimonies repeated. And so we're just praying for people when we're getting together for them to also receive that, because if God has done it once, He can do it again. And that has caused us to slightly change our strategy. And in the next year, we are wanting to not just advertise the wall and encourage people to get involved, but we are just going to share testimony. And so we're wanting to do that on Christian radio. We're doing that in Christian magazines, and we're going to be doing that more on social media. And also we're going to be doing that on Christian TV. And that is to just encourage people, if God's done it once, He can do it again. So all of that is a massive work, and we've got a growing team of people. Even this week we've had 2 interns have joined us and are going to do a day a week, and that is a real blessing for us. So there's lots of activity, and I suppose where we're at the moment is we're in this gap. We've got loads of big organisations and charities, Christian organisations, Christian denominations that are going to openly back us once we get that land, and we've just got this gap to fill. I think we've done really well in terms of what we've achieved on very little finance, and from the Kickstarter funding and from donations since then. And this is the bit where I feel awkward. It's not my gifting to ask for money. I find that slightly ironic that God's asked me to do a project worth 10 million and I'm not very comfortable of asking for money. But this is the stage now where we really need your help. And thank you for all of you who've given and donated. You've been amazing. But we now we're ramping up costs and marketing costs and administration costs and travel costs from going all over the UK. And we need now about £4,000 a month to keep our head above water. And so we're just asking if you can click on after this video, and just if everybody could give £5 and watch this video, that would nail it. So can you just prayerfully consider? If you can't afford it, don't worry, that's fine, pray for us. But for those, can you just prayerfully consider whether you could support us? We are, we are so close to pulling this off, and it's a real thrill, and we just need that bit of finance that's going to get us to that point of when we can announce that we've got the land. So thanks again for your support. I'll give you an update as soon as I can. I'd love to tell you some of the miraculous things that God's doing, but I'm just not at liberty to do that yet. But hopefully in the next 2-3 months I'll be able to do that. Thanks for all your support, and we'll keep in touch.